Hey you YouTubers or YouTubers, whatever you are, I don't care. It's Gamari Hunter once more with this hero deck profile, which is, not to mention, a great deck, which has now been with the official Titsigi release in Europe, become one of the most dominating decks at the moment. And I went to locals this Sunday it was, and I played this deck, and I had 3 mirror matches, and I I think I won one out of them because I OTK'd one guy, and but yeah, I think I lost the other twos because yeah, whatever. Um, okay, well, to go on and comment my cards like I did with my other 2 deck profiles, I'm gonna go ahead and do the commentary on this card. It's near Spacian Grand Mole, and it is German. Yes, all my cards are German, nearly every one of it, and I think you already know. And yeah, that's a red light from a camera. A red light. Ooh, creepy. Well, it's German, and it says Neo-Weltraum Grand Mole, and it's like the card here. It's Earth, which I really need now because every attribute is counting except for darkness. Well, we haven't got Escoridario yet, but that would be really great. And basically, super polymerization says this: if your opponent controls a monster that is not dark type, trash it around and just summon out a big fat monster with super polymerization. Well, yeah, that about to it. And okay, here's Honest, which is extremely great for having cards like Neos Aureus and Thunder King Ryo, and when you just summon out the Shining or have a Utopia and your opponent wants to run over it, and you say, oh, attack is okay, but oh well, Honest, and ha, pwned. Well, okay, here we have 2 Elemental Hero Oceans, which are pretty good, and they're water, and no, an ocean couldn't be water. Who would have guessed? And that one's super rare, not common, it's super rare, and that one is rare, as you can see, and, well, though this card is pretty good for water type fusions like Absolute Zero or like the Great Mask Change Hero Acid or Vapor. I haven't got my Acid yet, so I have to stick to Vapor. Sooner or later I get my Acid though. Yeah, here I have my 2 Blazewing Butterflies. I personally prefer them over any hero or Evocator Chevalier, and that's not because they have a better effect or so, it's just because that is for purely vanity reasons, because I am actually fed up on the looks of Evocator Chevalier, and yeah, that's why I run this card and not my Evocator Chevaliers. And yeah, quick note to this deck, I forgot, I also run 2 Elemental Hero Wild Hearts, but I haven't got them here yet, but I will hopefully get them by next Friday, and maybe I'll just make a quick video response. And, well, here's our Elemental Hero Stratos, and I don't need any further commentary, and it's a great card as it is, and if it would go to 3, I would definitely run this deck at every tournament, really. Wait a minute. Sorry for that. I have apparently coughing a lot in the last few days, and well, here's Thunder King Ryo, which is an extremely good card, and it's like one of the most balanced cards ever, and it just, I yet have to see a deck which doesn't run them either in side or main deck. They are that good. Okay, well, maybe some decks won't run them, but I mean, most metagame decks run them, and yeah, so do I. And they're light basically, and their effect is also pretty cool. And yeah, here we have our Alios Neos 3 times, which is like staple in every hero deck, and yeah, I yet have to get some in secret, but yeah, well. Here's our Dark Hole, that's pretty much staple, don't have to say anything much about it. Here we have our 2 emergency calls, one's in secret. Secret rare. Yes, also no further comments. We have 2 fusion gates, which I made in that 1-turn kill I mentioned in the introduction, and I brought it up by activating it. Fusion summon with Thunder King Ryo and Neos Alias to the Shining. Activating Mystical Space Typhoon first on his 1 face down card. Then summon Elemental Hero Stratos, add another Alias Neos to hand, activate the effect of Fusion Gate again, remove an Ocean and a Alias Neos, and then summon another Shining and just attack directly because he had no monsters, which was bad luck for him. Yeah, well, here's a Future Fusion. I had one in Gold Rare, but I traded it away for Elemental of the Shining, which was kind of ridiculous, but oh well. Well, here we have all 3 Gemini Sparks, which is great for Neos Alias, and that Blazewing Butterfly I mentioned at the beginning. Here they are. And yeah, Heavy Storm, that's pretty much staple. We have Mask Changes, which work with Elemental Hero Ocean and also with my fusions Gaia. To summon out Masked Hero Diane, which is extremely great card. Did I just say that? Sorry guys, I can't talk that much as of late, but yeah. 3 Miracle Fusions I have here, and that's also pretty much no more comment. And well, yeah, we have a Monster Reborn that's also staple, and 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. I only run 2 of them, and as I also have Stratos or Gemini Sparks and Heavy Storm, and here we have our reinforcements for the army. That is actually in English and super rare from, here's this set, can't see it, it's LOD, that wasn't Labyrinth of Nightmare, that was, I can't remember anymore. Well, here we have 3 super polymerizations, which is also like, heck, yeah, this card is great. I happened to use this card on an opponent's Odin, and he was like, He uses effect, and then I just changed the polymerization, and Odin was gone, and I had Shining on the field once of a sudden, and yeah. Here we have our Swing of Memories, and basically I run 3 Monster Reborns in this deck because you can easily just summon out another Neos from your graveyard. Another Neos Alias. Well, another Neos is the German version, and I'm used to that. And yeah, here we have 3 Hero Blasts, which is also pretty great. And with Neos Alias, you can choose just to add Neos Alias to your hand, and if you want to, you can also destroy an opponent's monster with attack equal or less to Neos Alias attack, and it's also pretty great, and it's most staple. Yeah, Return from the Different Dimension. This goes well with Fusion Gate and Miracle Fusion. You just summon out your monsters during the standby phase. Example, you use Miracle Fusion on your Ocean and Stratos and summon Absolute Zero, and then use this during your draw phase. Summon Stratos and Absolute Zero, add something from your deck to your hand because of Stratos. In a standby phase, you activate the effect of Ocean, return Stratos to the hand, summon Stratos out again. Activate Stratos' effect again, exceed summon, use effect, and your monsters will not be destroyed. Well, okay, you pay half of your life points, but that's not supposed to be the problem. Yeah, here I have 1 Torrential Tribute. I'm thinking of not adding Mirror Force in it, but 2 Torrential Tributes because it's a great card, the Torrential Tribute, and yeah, Here we have our great extra deck, my great extra deck, and it's a team card. It has theme sleeves. Well, here 2 elemental hero guys. They are Earth attributes, so I have them in black sleeves. Then we have a masked hero Vapor, which is water, so it is in a blue sleeve. I have 2 absolute zeros in America. They're also blue. Guess what? My Nova Masters, my 2, they are in orange sleeves. My elemental hero the Shinings, they are in yellow sleeves. My Vision Hero Adoration is in a black sleeve again. My Great Tornado is in a green sleeve. My 2 masked hero Dions are also in black sleeves. My Blade Armor Ninja is in a green sleeve. And my Utopia is in a yellow sleeve again. And it's pretty funny, because I can easily tell which card is which. Because this card is Utopia, this card is Blade Armor Ninja. Okay, I just had it sorted, but, well, it's pretty cool. Come to comment on this card. It's a Masked Hero Dion, which is also from the new set, and it's Maskierte Held Dian in German, and it's a really cool card with mask change. You summon Elemental Hero Wildheart. You have a monster that is unaffected by trap cards, even by Solemn Warning. Use Solemn Warning on it, and it will still live because it is unaffected by Solemn Warning. You attack with Elemental Hero Wildheart, then use Mask Change from your hand, summon Dian. Attack with Elemental Hero Wildheart again, use another Mask Change and summon another Dian. Attack again, summon a Stratus, and add 1 card from your deck to your hand. And, oh wait, there's no win masked hero, but, well, that would be great. The Great Tornado is pretty much with Stratus, and oh, I have a Beatstick monster with 2,800 attack, and I just have all of your monsters' attack and defense points and run basically over everything. You need a monster with 5,602 attack points for me not to be able to destroy your monster, and that's pretty much unlikely. Here's a Vision Hero Adoration, which is also pretty cool. If I have a Shining with extremely much attack and just decide to use Adoration's effect and have your monster's attack points sink to about 0 and just hit you in the face and just destroy you with my Elemental Hero Shinings. Most of the time I will have them on the field because of Fusion Gate and Super Polymerization. Shining is a great card, and now it's released, everyone wants to use it, but it isn't that special anymore. It was special when it was American and stuff. Yeah, our Nova Masters are great to use with opponents' Zen mains or Lagia. Dino Rabbit, oh, I have a Lagia on the field. I don't care. Super Polymerization, give me your monster and problem. Yeah, well, here we have 2 absolute zeros, which are pretty cool to use Mask Change, and oh hey, I summon out an indestructible monster, destroy all your monsters, and oh, maybe I could also just summon a monster out that destroys all your spell and trap cards, and absolute zero destroys all your monsters. Raigeki, and Raigeki, and a Harpy's Feather Duster in 1 card. No, 2-card combination. Well, actually, you need 3. Well, whatever. Stop counting cards. Masked Hero Gaia is well for Dian, and this is pretty funny. If you attack that monster, you selected to have attack and defense. Wait, does it say have attack and defense? No, it only has attack, but if you attack that attack position monster and attack, and your opponent will automatically lose 2,200 life points. That's pretty cool. Well, also, I think this is going to be my first video over 50 minutes, and now that I have a great internet connection again, and I guess that shouldn't be that much of a problem, and yeah, I could well inform you about a thing on Dueling Network. Don't forget I'm an admin on it. Don't forget. I think I have some on my profile that I'm an admin, but, well, don't forget We know what you're doing. I really love to give subtle hints, and though I think someone told me not to do this and give subtle hints to users, I just give them out like cookies. No, I'm just kidding. To all Dual Network users out there listening to this, here's another subtle hint, and it's fun reading all of your theories and being able to see what you're thinking that we have. And come think of that, might just comment on my video and think what you think of it. And also, if you're doing a network user, then post a comment on what you think the admins on Dual Network have. And also, no, I'm not gonna say that yet. Don't worry, that has nothing to do with what the admins get, but it's a thing involving me. But well, fine. Okay. Well, that's it, and see you guys around, and have a great time dueling on Dual Network and also in real life. And PM me if you've got any needs on Dual Network, and also on YouTube you can feel free to comment on this video and just send me a message if you need anything to know about anything you have on Dual Network or so. And yeah, okay, I'm doing this again, and well, basically that's it, and goodbye.